So, America's 250. 250.
250.
250. We just passed 4th of July. So we just want to give a big shout out. Happy 4th of July to everyone. We chill, watch some.
We made it without losing any limbs.
We did.
I didn't pop a single firework, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I actually popped a firework, to be honest
It's been
with you.
years, brother.
Just because.
Which is surprising because there's 487,000 stands in the state of Texas.
Yeah. I
Right.
mean, it's wild.
Bro,
I mean, every corner. I mean, and that's where everybody's side business comes in. Everybody's like, yeah, we sell fireworks. So, but Liam was young probably last time we honestly did fireworks.
Popped off your own.
Yeah. Well, because the convenience
Well,
of
it gets expensive, too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Buying them, you're dropping $300-400 on just a little 10-minute show at your house.
Yeah.
Oh, so we had just moved to Texas, and from California, where we lived, you could not. Well, most places in California, most fireworks are illegal. Like you can have sparklers, you can have like little things, but all the stuff that they be firing off out here,
Yeah.
100% illegal there, right?
Too much fire safety, I guess.
Yeah, fire. Yes, I mean I'm sure there's many things, but we get here, and we lived in the city of Forney, which is a subdivision, homes like tract homes, things like that. And we go out, and I want to say it was Terrell. I think it was Terrell. And we found this stand, and we walked in. It was like a warehouse.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, what is this?
Yeah.
And I mean, I spent way more money than I should have. But the crazy thing is, so I bought all this stuff, and I'm leaving. And this lady's like, oh, you guys, you're going to be setting those off in Forney? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, in the outer country area? And I'm like, nah, we live over near the grocery store. She's like, oh, no, you can't do that. And then this other guy's like, just do it. Yeah, ain't nobody can say nothing.
Yep.
So he's like, just make sure you don't have any of the big ones. I'm like, I don't think I do. By the way, keep it in mind, I have no experience with
That's
this
what
stuff.
you have, yeah.
So we get it. We're out in the driveway or the street, and we're firing this stuff off. Little boom, okay, like 10 feet up. And then we had this big one. And I'm just thinking it's just going to be like a 5-6 foot show. Dude,
Like a fountain?
or like
one?
different stuff, yeah, because we had another one look just like it. That's what it did. It like had whistlers and these little things that pop. Okay, this one, same size as the other one. The first, and we go, all right, we're gonna set this one off, bro. We set this thing off, and it was launching mortars.
Oh my
He's
God.
like, boom, boom, and my wife's freaking out. She's like, we're going to jail. Anyways, that was our
She's
first
out there
4th of July.
with the water hose just waiting for something to happen.
It was so great.
I looked up, things that happened or bizarre things that happened during the 4th.
This 4th?
Oh, yeah, like the 250th anniversary.
Oh,
or
okay,
whatever.
yeah.
Obviously, the number one thing was the big peeling of the green pool of the 14.7 million Lincoln Memorial pool that Trump did.
The reflection pool.
Yeah, the reflection pool of the American blue started peeling off days after. I did see. Hang on, let me pull it up. They were supposed to open a time capsule and they didn't. They ended up keeping it closed and they buried a new one. A 900-pound steel cylinder.
I wonder why they kept that one closed.
I don't know. But what got me is what they put in this. It's American Live Culture of Innovation of 50 states, 5 territories, Washington, D.C., and 3 branches of government, right? So they plan on opening this one up on the 500-year mark.
250
so
more years.
2276.
Yeah.
We ain't going to be there for that one, boys. But
No.
neither is the world, probably.
Well,
but-
according to my youngest, when she asked me if George Washington was still alive, then we lived that long, apparently. So,
okay. Well.
yeah, that was.
All right. So technology.
Hey,
and media,
but there's no. You didn't find anything as to why they didn't open the one from the original.
No, I thought I saw something online. They were opening one, and then when I googled it, it said there wasn't one open. They decided to bury a new one.
Interesting.
I had to look into it. Maybe they didn't open one. I don't know.
There's some conspiracy theorists out there, I'm sure.
I'm sure behind it, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking on that.
I was gonna say something stupid, but I kept it to myself. I'm sorry.
Smart.
Oh no! Hey, that's a first.
Technology. I can't even talk now. Technology and media. They put in there an iPhone 17 Pro Max, and deconstructed a crystal from the 2026 New Year's Eve ball. That's the only thing they put in there for technology and media. Historical data, they put a molecular data storage device from the Library of Congress containing synthetic DNA encoded with digital copies of Thomas Jefferson's rough draft and the Declaration of Independence, and
That's
Abraham Lincoln's hand rendered in 3D, and the original lyrics of the Star Spangled Banner. State and territory.
Are they worried that like
artifacts.
this stuff's gonna get lost over the next
I don't
250? I mean, just
State
think about
and
the stuff that they've.
State and territory artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Curated objects such as the She Who Watches pin from Oregon.
Okay.
No idea what that is.
Some
A
some
whale
horror flick.
bone. A whale bone from Maine.
Okay.
And sand from New Mexico, and an Olympic gold medal. And then
Surprised the Texas flag didn't get in there.
yeah,
You know.
official and
God bless Texas.
personal records, letters from all 50 governors, state flags, and printed government documents. Doesn't say what documents are in there, but
I mean, it's kind of
But
cool
it makes
some of the
you
stuff,
wonder,
but some
like-
of the stuff makes you wonder.
yeah, like
Because-
what else are they going to put in there for the history in 250
Okay,
years?
but
that
again,
they want them
I'm
to know?
asking, like we're putting stuff in there as if those things aren't going to still exist.
Yeah.
So the current Declaration of Independence, which is heavily guarded, heavily sealed, is not going to be still heavily guarded and sealed. They got to throw in a digital version.
I don't know.
You know, I'm just saying, like, why choose those?
And of all things, 3D printed hand of
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln. That doesn't make sense to me either.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
very strange.
I don't know, bro.
Very strange.
I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm going to share this with them.
I mean,
see what y'all
it's-
think.
It's cool. I think time capsules are fun.
Yeah, I think they're just cool. I mean,
Yeah.
only see it with schools or like towns doing it from
Yeah.
50 years ago, whatever. But
Yeah.
anyways,
just kind of seeing what was relevant at the time. I think that's kind of cool.
I think it's cool. So I got some stats. This is crazy, but do you know that America averages between 127 and 143 fatalities a year on 4th of July, and 45,000 ER visits, emergency
Injuries?
necessary injury.
related to 4th.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then.
yeah, but is that fireworks only, or is that like on the water and stuff like that? Probably.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder how they determine that.
Well, the deaths I know included like there's some gun stuff related. You know,
I guess that's considered a
people-
firework.
well, I mean, some cities just fire off their guns. I mean, heck, we know that it happens here in Texas, right? A lot of people shooting that stuff off. The crazy thing is, between 13 and 14,000 of that 45,000 is missing fingers.
yeah.
Or
You always
hands.
see the
Yeah.
this is the last Friday that somebody will have 10 fingers
Yeah.
or whatever as you lead up to 4th of July or whatever.
Yeah.
So there were some unfortunate events that took place. There was one in Southern California where a young adult, a young person, 20s or something, brought some fireworks that were heavily illegal. Again, state of California, highly explosive, and somehow it caused a chain reaction explosion, and a bunch of people lost their lives.
Oh, my
some
God.
serious people in the hospital and things like that. And then there was another 14-year-old young man in the state of Arkansas, your home state.
If we're gonna do it, we do it right.
We do it. There it
Little
is.
pig suey, baby.
He killed himself, or
He's dead. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sucks.
it does, man.
I saw a
So-
TikTok today of a guy that I watched. You know the Bucky, the dude that always puts the money in there. He's like, tick, 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 the little.
Yeah.
Have you seen that guy?
Mhm.
He's always like, hey, you know what it is, and he has a $20 bill and he puts it in the little
Yeah,
like
the
vending machine
the things
for
they
like
cracks.
little pot. He cracks them open. And if
Okay.
they
They're
match,
like gambling. They're like, instead of scratchers, you pop them open.
Yeah, he just pops them, but they got a match, and he gets like $500 or whatever.
Yeah.
really?
yeah,
Yeah, this dude.
I feel like you would know him if you saw him, but
You would.
go ahead. I'm gonna look him up.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
his name.
I know
yeah,
exactly
look
who
up-
you're talking about.
I saw it on Facebook first, and then I started seeing him all over TikTok.
What is it called?
His name's Bucky. I think it's Bucky, the gambler. Like Bucky, I don't know if that's his name, but I think it just goes by Bucky. He's got really like his front teeth are very
Buck
predominant.
teeth.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they just stick out. Anyways,
He's like, this is the
He
one.
got hurt.
This is the one. And he puts like a hundo in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then he gets mad. He's
Yeah.
like, nah, bro, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
yes, that dude
Okay.
right there. You never
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
him?
yeah, yeah.
Every time
Uh-uh.
dude, he'll put a 20 or 100 in there, and it's like he's like this.
Yeah, he gets all
He
excited.
spits them out.
Like he gonna load it.
But
it's
Hang on.
it's pretty funny.
So
Is it spitting them
he's
out?
just gonna spit a battery out, and he goes through them quick. Yeah.
Bro, and they put the camera like this above his head. And he's like looking at it, his teeth are sticking out, and he's getting mad.
Look how fast he pops.
Oh,
See?
Yeah.
Uh,
Dude, he'll get a bunch
so you just
of
get 3
them.
matches, I guess, or something like that.
I have no
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
It's kind of
You
crazy.
never seen him before?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. He's been around for a minute.
He just lost all his money, not all
How
of
much
it.
he
but
put in? He put a hundo in there?
I thought he put 5 in.
Oh, really?
500?
No, $5.
$5.
Oh, no, he put more than that in.
Felt like it, right?
Because I
mean,
think those things are like they're at least $1, if not 2 a piece. So
Bro, yeah, he'd be losing. They put that
Yeah.
camera right up on his face. That's pretty good.
He's getting low. Oh, look, he's got.
And then he always yells at
He's got
the.
a
he
five,
put something else in
and then a
first,
5.
yeah.
He yells at the clerk, the cash register,
Yeah.
or whatever guy, cashier. He's like, "Bro, what are you doing to me, bro?" Anyways,
It's
that's basically that's what it's started his
So-
content.
yeah.
So he got hurt.
Anyways, his video popped up today, and he's sitting in a park, and he's like on a bench, and he's like talking, like struggling to talk, and
no.
he like he had his hand or 2 fingers like wrapped up, and his whole face is all like swollen
Oh,
and cut
dang.
up. And he's like, "Hey guys," like trying to talk, but you hear him like with a list, and I'm like, "What the heck?" So I went to his page, and he said that is that on TikTok?
Yeah, I was gonna go to his page while you were
Yeah,
talking to see.
he said on his page that
Oh yeah.
yeah, he was trying to like I thought it was fake at first, but I watched it.
He says Buck is back, is what it says.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, on the 4th, he posted like the end of the day or whatever, and it was his face is all cut up. He had stitches on his lip, and like he had like cuts all over his face.
From
he
a
could barely
firework,
talk.
though?
Yeah, and he said that his buddy, it went off. They were trying to light him all. Look, yeah,
Ooh.
they were trying to light it off,
Ooh.
and he said his buddy stuck his hand over it because it was going off in his face. He said his buddy stuck his hand over the firework to save his face, and that's how much damage he still got from it blowing up. And 2 of his fingers are wrapped up. I don't even know if they almost lost him or whatever.
So his buddy
but-
must have lost his hand.
Yeah, he said his one of his friends did that. But I do that for y'all. I'm just letting you know. I'm like, it's their face. Crap.
Let's
Or,
test
like,
this
hurry up
out.
and try to catch it.
Next 4th, we're gonna test that out. I don't believe it.
I mean, yeah.
He's
If
lost.
you invite me over on the 4th, I'm not coming.
Like, dang, Aaron.
I'm sorry, bro.
Dang, that's your face right now. Bro.
Oh, shoot.
Well,
You've had a long life, buddy. Sorry. I'm just kidding.
Bro, we're gonna get rich. Chill. This
Yeah.
video's gonna go viral.
Hey, I will say, we used to do family gatherings at my cousin's, and we would buy the metal sparklers, the little short metal rod
Yeah.
ones. And
Like the ones you use at weddings and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a cool idea for all you people watching that don't know this.
Mm.
You take you buy as much as you can at the fireworks stand, like almost all of them if you can, and you make it like this big around. I'm not lying, that big around.
Of just gang of
Of
sparklers.
metal sparklers, bro.
Okay.
And then you take electric tape and tape them up as tight as you can. Like I'm talking, just pack them in there where it's a rock solid statue, right, or whatever
Yeah.
structure. Then you pull one out, or you stick one down the middle of it if you can pry one down there to where it's sticking up like that much. Let it light and like put it in the hole far away. Like from here to Josh's house, like you want to be like that far
Deep?
away in a sense. I mean, probably not that far, but
What does it
pretty
do?
close. Once that metal one gets all the way down to the other ones, it's just a bomb, dude. And I'm talking like it hits you in your chest. We made holes like bigger than this table at their house doing it.
Oh, it
Like-
explodes.
Yeah, it blows up. Like I'm talking, and it's
Oh
like
my gosh.
cannon worthy of like chest pump, dude. It's sick.
Sparkler bomb, baby.
Bro.
Let me
And
tell
I'm
you.
not lying, bro. You
Oh, yeah,
want
it's
to welcome
huge.
to Texas? That's
Let me-
what we should have done for you.
Tell you, we get this stuff called the Works bathroom cleaner.
Oh
And you
my
put
God,
aluminum,
all right.
aluminum
Now we're
foil
adding
in it.
chemicals in
You
it.
get aluminum foil and you shake it up, and there's some other stuff, but chemical reactions happen with the aluminum foil, and it'll sit there, and then eventually just boom blows up. I mean, I learned it as a kid. My brother, not Pastor Josh, but I had a stepbrother at the time.
Chemistry in
And
all
we
the
was-
wrong ways.
Yeah, not
Out
I don't
in
want
the
to go too deep
country.
because I don't want
Only in
nobody
the country.
copying us and like doing it. But it's a pretty good one. But sparkler bombs I've done before, and it can get dangerous real quick.
Yeah, so you do that stuff in Cali, bro, and your
Oh, yeah.
FBI's knocking on your door.
You're in Folsom Prison.
Oh, yeah, you done.
Hey,
You done.
I will say, dude at our church, you know who it is. When I start talking about him, he used to order stuff to
Oh.
make his own
Yes.
fireworks, but it was like bombs, like full on stuff, the criteria that you need to make bombs.
Yeah.
He would order like a certain amount at once, and then wait a couple months and order another part of it, and then he would order stuff from my parents'
I'm
names.
going to be honest. I'm not 100% sure who this is, but I'm going to I can bet you I can guess.
Yeah.
What's his name start with?
Jay.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Who the freak are you thinking of?
Yeah, I'm trying to think who you're thinking of.
No,
Anyways,
I'm not gonna say that.
So he used to make bombs, but it was for fireworks. He'd make his own fireworks.
I mean, can I get a first letter?
Yeah, D.
I don't know.
Gosh dang it, bro. Anyways, let me tell my story.
I think I know. Okay.
Let me tell my story.
Okay.
So he would order all this stuff at a time, certain times, and then he would wait like a couple weeks or a month and order like, I'm talking like it would be like a small sort of dose of something, and it was like in this wrapped up in this package. And then he would order stuff in my mom's name and my dad's name and ship it to our house so that he didn't order it all at once. He's like, yeah, if I order too much, I'm gonna get on the list. Let me put on a list. And then he would make fireworks, and Mikey's been a part of his own.
He would try to make his own mortars and stuff like that, and so
Was it good?
They would work, but they'd probably go about 15 feet in the air. Woo!
Yeah. We were working for a company at one time together at the same time, and we were in our work vans, and he's like, "Hey,"
I've seen this video.
he's like, "Follow me."
Follow me.
And we're in our work vans. We're in the middle of the workday, by the way, and we just take
that
off
never
in the
goes
back.
right.
We're on the
There's-
back roads of Kaufman, and he's like, "I'm gonna set this off," and he just sets it off, and then it doesn't blow up
In the
It
middle of
just
the day,
comes-
by the way.
and it just comes back down. Bam! Slams on the top of my hood or the roof of my work van. Yes, it just slams. He's like, "All right, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go."
It didn't ignite.
No, it didn't blow up.
Oh my! I didn't even.
Yeah, because he's like messing with reactions, like how much it needs and all this
Yeah.
kind of stuff. He's trying to build it. Because if you watch like the like Jacob's Ladder, they do that. Like the Chinese do that. They'll do like Jacob's Ladder, or whatever, where it like stair steps because they don't have as much. Like here, we have a lot more rules we have to follow, obviously,
Right.
in America. But in China, they don't. Well, they're doing like where it's like it like makes like an actual ladder, like Jacob's Ladder, like it stair steps to heaven. Like it's really
That's
cool.
crazy, yeah.
And he's like trying to like copycat similar stuff to that. Like he's watching videos nonstop. Anyways.
Oh my gosh!
It was wild, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I got to see why people easily lose their fingers because I mean, like that is all mass produced and shipped around the world, and there's no way to QC all of that.
Dude,
No,
I've had
there's
fireworks
no way.
where the wicks, I light it and it instantly goes straight to igniting. Like
Yeah.
little black cats and like the red ones, little dynamite ones.
Yeah, it just catches and goes.
Yeah, the waterproof ones, you throw them in the water. The little, what are those called, Mikey? The little red ones, the fat ones.
M80s, right?
M80s, yeah, I think that's what they're called. Those are my favorite ones. And then
or Tulip Busters or
my
whatever they call them.
grandpa, dude, my mom's dad, he would sit there and hold it in his hand
And just pinch
let
them
it
off.
pop.
Yeah,
He'd
I've
let
seen
it
people do
fire
the
off.
black cats like that.
Yeah, it was a
canola.
black cat.
Yeah.
He would just hold it in his fingertips and light it, and then watch you stand there. He'd hold it, and it just blow up in his fingers, and didn't even care.
Great.
And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But
That's why there's 13 to 14,000 people that lose
Oh,
fingers
yeah.
because they're like, watch this.
I had a pack of black cats go off one time, and it ripped all the skin right here off the palm of my hand. But I was young. I was probably 12, maybe 11 or 12. And I was holding a pack of black cats like this. We were lighting something over here. Spark flew from here to here. I had no idea. So this is fixing to go off, and this is
Already.
the going off in my hand. And then, and then, they're 100 packs.
yeah,
So before I could realize it, 20 or
Yeah.
30 of them had already went off. By the time I could get rid of it, and the palm of my hand was skinless.
yeah, dude.
That is wild.
And my dad, I'll tell you one more story about. It's not necessarily 4th of July, but he always said this is their poor man's fireworks show when he was a kid. They would put like a pot in the middle of the living room, turn off all the lights, tie a black trash bag to the ceiling fan, and light the bottom, and it would just drip fireballs into the pan. And he's done it for us before at our house. He's like, watch.
Was it cool or what?
Yeah, it's just dark, and it's just like, phew, phew, little fireballs just dropping, like just so slow, and it doesn't inflame the whole bag. It's just,
Yeah.
just little
because
drops.
it melts off.
Yeah,
Whatever.
and it just drops in a little
That's
in a
pretty
little
cool. I haven't
cooking
seen
pan. He's like, "This is what we do when I was a kid." And I was like, "All right, that's crazy. I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
But that's still kind of cool.
Yeah, we got the real thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Like, hey, listen. We want you guys to enjoy holidays and not kill yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not sure.
I think that's why, just partially because now being a parent, I'm like, I don't want to
No.
introduce this. To
Especially
my
having a
kids.
boy. 'Cause
Yeah,
boys,
I
I think boys are more excited
I feel
about
like
it.
Harper would be worse than Lee.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe,
Liam's a
yeah.
lot more cautious. He wouldn't like.
Hey.
He'd be like, "Am I going to break the rules? If I'm breaking the rules, I'm not doing it."
Yeah.
And so,
You're gonna be like, hey, where'd that
Harper's more along
where'd
like,
that
"Hey,
where'd that stack of mortars go?
yeah, Harper's more along is like, "Hey, how much can we do before they say something?"
we used to have Roman candle wars when we were kids, though.
Oh yeah, shoot Roman candles each
Oh,
other.
yeah, dude.
that
You
was
shoot 'em at
always
each
fun.
other?
And Black Cat Wars, where you hold the
Yeah.
Black Cat sit, or the bottle rocket.
Bottle
Bottle
rockets.
rocket.
Yeah.
Dude,
That
did y'all
was
see
fun.
the one where they were playing baseball with the Roman candle? They're shooting at each other. and They're trying to hit him with the bat.
Yes,
They were like, I'm talking like 100 mile an
Did
hour.
they hit him?
Like,
There's no-
across.
no.
Yeah. No. One
he got
dude
pegged. The
Yeah,
dude
he got hit with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it hurt him. But I mean, it might have.
My favorite video to wrap this up, but one more. But the favorite video is an ER nurse he got on TikTok. He's like, "There's no reason to put anything into your buttocks for the 4th of July." He's like, "I have seen this happen too much. Burnt butts come in
What the heck?
because people like lay down and between their cheeks they'll just stick like a pack of bottle rockets, light them all at the same time, and let them shoot out."
Singeing
That is-
the homies down there. You know what I'm saying? You just
That is full on fire torch coming out of
Ah,
that rocket.
Yeah, because people will do the ones that are like. And
Yeah.
like the rocket takes off and it doesn't go anywhere, so it's just,
just
in there
stays there
burning.
burning.
bro, and you better hope you ain't got a bunch of like hair on your
Oh,
cheeks
yeah.
because
Yeah, I'd be done for.
Singed,
Wild.
I'd be done for.
straight singed.
Fun fact: Mike is a hairless man. That boy like
Oh my
a
gosh.
baby's bottom.
Yeah, fun fact for the whole.
Yeah,
all the viewers.
anybody that watches this video, and that's gonna make the short. That's for sure hitting 100,000 right there.
Yeah, wild.
Listen,
Just wild.
America 250. But listen, I just want to, before we move on to our next little piece here, the amount of conspiracy theorists that were so sure that Alien Files, because the Alien Files got released not too long ago, they were like,
Yeah.
hey, they coming on our 250.
Yeah.
They coming on America's
Like
250.
Like they know they're coming for us
I was
because of
listen. The Will Smith's movie is not going to happen. Sorry to break it to you.
Independence Day.
It
That was
did
a
not
good movie
happen.
back in the day, though.
Great movie. Great
Yeah.
movie. But it
Been a
did
minute
not
since I've
happen.
seen
So, but speaking of USA, hey, by the way, USA, Forgiven's got these red, white, and blue energy drinks. We got the link.
The Rocket Rush.
The Rocket Rush.
Yeah.
So they got a bunch of flavors, zero sugar. They got much better ingredients than a lot of those energy drinks out there, and they support Jesus Christ, and that's what matters. So hey, listen, links down in the description. You can grab you some. Let us know what you think. I know these guys have tried quite a few. My wife loves them.
Yeah, they're super good. If you do Forgiven / Get Burnt GITBURNT
I think it's
/.
Forgiven.com,
Yeah.
4gvn.com /GITBURNT. You will get a discount off of your
Yeah.
purchase.
Straight 10%. So
Yeah.
it'd
Better
be
than
great.
no percent.
Yeah, and it, like you said, there's a majority of the cans have a scripture or some kind of
Yeah.
message on
Yeah,
them. This one's great, and so this one's 4 Gospels, 1 message, forgiven, built for the obviously the 4 Gospels, Matthew,
Yeah.
Mark, Luke, and John, built for the ones who slow down and trust, rooted in peace that lasts, holding tight to His promises in a capital H, because He, capital H, restores my soul,
So
and
good.
it says make Him known at the bottom, which is really cool, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got some awesome flavors. This one has right here, 2 Corinthians 3:17, where the Spirit is, there is freedom. So
Yeah,
it's
listen.
great, and it's not like subtle, like it's big. Like I don't know how well you can see it, but it's right there. You can't see that or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can.
And,
Yeah.
and here's the reality. Most of you guys out there are drinking energy drinks. You're drinking the C4s. You're drinking the Red Bulls. You're drinking the Monsters.
Yeah.
This one's representing the kingdom, representing the scriptures, representing the gospels. So let's represent them. So hit
For
that
sure.
link, grab your 10%, order you a case, try them out.
Yep.
Like I said, they've tried just about all of them. My wife tried multiple of them, loves them. So try them out. Let us know which one's your favorite.
Oh, yeah.
So, but speaking of USA, man, USA.
Go ahead, Mike, you crack that bug.
Oh, shit.
This is one of my favorite. Gummy Gospel is my favorite. So if you want a real good
Oh, the
flavor,
green
that's-
one.
Yeah, the Gummy Gospel is pretty. It's probably my favorite. So, but I'm gonna enjoy this one for the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Aaron.
Get it. So poor USA is out the World Cup. Belgium
Yeah,
whooped them.
I think we.
I think
There was a lot of
we've
hype.
always been whooped by Belgium since what?
Yeah.
Well, we have
what was the record?
breaking
Yeah.
18 saves by Tim Howard back in 2008. Was it 14? 2014, I think.
And that was Belgium against Belgium.
Mm-hmm. They beat us 2-1. But yeah, Tim Howard, the goalie at the time, it was a record breaking. It was like 16 or 18 saves in one game. Like that's how much they
Bro.
controlled the ball
Yeah,
and how many shots on goal.
Bro,
they
they
had.
are aggressive. Watching them, I mean,
Well,
right out the
that's the
gate,
bad
they were
thing is
like,
they
boom,
didn't pay their
boom.
best. their best 3 players. Well, their most well-known players.
Right.
Doku, their outside, who, by the way, is a very pronounced Christian. Doku, the shorter African-American guy.
Yeah.
He is a very he pronounces Christianity everywhere he goes.
I didn't notice that. He wasn't playing?
He did not play until the second half. He didn't come on in the second half.
I was say.
KDB, Kevin De Bruyne,
Yeah.
he's one of their older ones. He's a slick back hair guy. They're probably their oldest star. He didn't play. He rested the whole game.
That's crazy.
KDB didn't play. And then
The confidence they had.
yeah.
Well, and you know what's crazy?
When we played our worst game, like by far. Like
Oh,
we
hands
had
down.
zero. We had no momentum.
and they. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say we had zero momentum. Like go back and watch the Paraguay game. Like we were moving.
Oh,
Like we were playing so free. Like we were playing.
look at Australia. Like we played Australia the same.
Yeah,
Same.
it
Like,
was
on
it was,
the attack.
It was
on the
weird.
smooth.
And Paraguay played everybody close over that. Like they made the knockout rounds.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
And they played. They almost beat.
Yeah.
Whoever their matchup was. But go ahead.
Well, what I was gonna say is you know there was that whole thing where I can't ever pronounce his name. The guy that
Flo
was,
Balogun.
yes, and they were gonna keep him out, and they were like, we're gonna overturn it. We'll let him play. So now,
Well, everybody's against America at that point because it's never happened.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened since 1962 that a red card's been reversed in the. And then I saw today they released that only one of 16 of the board members on FIFA voted for it to be lifted. Only one of them, but it was like
and it was still lifted.
the Emirates or one of it, or whatever. Somebody, it was still lifted, but apparently Trump made a call.
I'm
And
about
that
to
was
say
the big thing.
they're on Trump's payroll.
Which I'm not for. Like,
But and they still lose.
and
like, think about
he had
Belgium.
the least amount of touches on the field. By the way,
Yeah, but Belgium also tried to overturn the red flag overturning. They appealed that.
Yeah.
And they got shut down instantly.
yeah.
Yeah,
But think about this. We're playing, right?
right.
We're about to go against Belgium, and who are their best player? The guy with the slick back hair, maybe the older guy.
I mean, obviously, it just depends. I mean, Doku is really good outside. He's the wing.
All right,
blah,
so
blah, blah,
their
so-
best, they're like one of their best players gets hurt, or not gets hurt, gets a red card, and then their prime minister or whatever, their president, whoever calls it in,
Oh,
they're like,
dude,
yeah,
that'd be
bro,
hot.
we'd be freaking livid. Is all I
Yeah.
gotta say.
Well, and
Yeah.
yeah,
If
it
the
wasn't
table
really.
turned, that's what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
like if it
like-
was to overturn it, and they're like, oh,
But
he
just-
called it in.
I don't like we don't believe in karma or anything like that. But just think about it. You go through all that to get something that is extremely rare to ever be done and have a red card turned. You get it done with one vote, by the way, which
And you get
mind-boggling. And you get spanked. Like they stayed in our zone.
Bro,
Oh, dude, it
Like
was.
we got
it
that.
wasn't even close.
We got that one comeback, and we were like, "Oh, it's tied."
For
Yeah.
a minute and
then all
90
of a sudden,
seconds, whatever.
and then it
Right down there.
never left our goal area.
Bro, when I watched
I
our
was like,
goalie come out to
oh,
kick that ball,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, he's gonna kick this out of here.
It
yeah.
kicks the
And he
ground.
goes up and steps, and then he kicks the ground. I'm like, I can't watch this anymore.
And then
Then
Tim
they go score.
and Tim Ream, the ball, he kicks the ball at Tim Ream, and
I
Tim
know.
Ream whiffs the ball,
Yep.
and it
Bro.
goes in. I'm like, yeah, I agree. I'm not a karma guy, but I'm like, yeah, this is.
you got cursed, bro. Like,
This
you,
is
you
like
brought too much.
everything
You brought too
is-
much dirt on yourself.
Everything is just
Like-
against us at this point. Like, yeah, it wasn't.
Y'all see
yeah,
it?
look,
Or go ahead.
Lukaku
Sorry.
is the black guy and the striker, the black guy that scored. That
Yeah.
was like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
hear you
yeah,
guys
can't
now.
hear you. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, right to the American
The
fans.
announcer was like,
That's-
if America scores again, this place is going to come unglued. If they can score here, and I'm like, they're not going to score,
not
bro.
gonna
No.
Bro,
Yeah, when we
it
equalized
was-
that one, when Tillman hit the same shot. By the way, Tillman, fantastic in the
Yeah.
whole, probably best
whole
player
series, yeah.
throughout the whole. But you can just see the difference between our players getting where we got. Now, we're much better than we've been in the past, for sure. But you can definitely see a difference between like our rated players where we're pulling from the Premier League and stuff like that, and then watching like England. Like England is on fire right now. Like their Premier League players are just there's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? And so
we got. I know we record these episodes before and they drop later, but we got two of the top tier teams, or four of the top tier teams about to have two great games about to happen.
today.
No.
no tomorrow.
France and Spain.
tomorrow's-
Yeah, France
And you
Spain.
got England and Argentina. Like both of those games right there to me is World Cup worthy. Like
England
final.
and Argent-
had never won the World Cup, by the way, for where they are placed.
So,
England's never won.
did you
That's
see?
crazy. I didn't know
And I
that.
could be. This could be total. I'm not 100 percent sure he said that. I'm just gonna say it now. I didn't check the facts, but the lead singer for Oasis
Oh yeah, the
is
one-
gonna. He said he would personally, if England wins the whole thing, he would sing Wonderwall.
Oh yeah.
Which
That's one thing cool about soccer. Like everybody has like an anthem like after the
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
during it.
Well,
And
that's why I
they're
said-
they're singing people like during the like they come up for songs for their player. So like when they're singing like their player does good, like they're singing for them. Like remember the song Hey Jude or whatever
Yeah,
the song
yeah,
they sing
yeah.
that for Jude Bellingham. They're one of their midfilders or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's the guy that's been scoring all their goals. He scored 2 in the Azteca against Mexico, and then he scored the 2 against Norway. Which that game made me so mad because I don't feel like that should have been Norway's goal should have been taken away for Holland pushing. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys saw that.
I
I did.
They call
Yeah.
it, but the dude's yanking on Holland, and he like pushes
Just
him
pushes him
off.
off.
And then
Right.
I saw a thing is like soccer's all about like you can't even get excited about a goal because you know they review every goal to make sure nothing went
Yeah.
wrong. And then I'm like, which I mean they do in American football.
they do in
It's
the NFL,
Every
yeah.
scoring play is reviewed, but it's not reviewed for penalties. It's reviewed if he actually crossed the goal line.
That is true.
Nothing
That
is,
is true.
if the holding
Was it
is
at
happening right in front of the camera,
Yeah.
it doesn't go back and say, imagine football was like that. Imagine
Oh, yeah.
American football and you're crossing 0 seconds on the
you
clock.
got- and
You're
you got a
crossing the
PI.
goal line, but somebody's left tackle's holding in that
Yeah.
play, and it's like, well, actually, we had holding, so we're going to back
How
it
many
up.
times do we watch the game and we're screaming at the TV and we're like, two guys are getting when Micah
Yeah.
Parsons was playing, he
Yeah.
was
One of the-
always getting held, bro. Don't even get me started.
Honestly,
Just imagine if they could go back. That's a very similar thing.
But I think honestly, the only reason that NFL it probably hasn't yet, because I feel like if they can figure out how to fix the time issue with that, because in the NFL that slows the games down so much. Soccer, it's like they move quick.
Well, the clock
Like,
never stops.
It never
They just
stops.
add to the end.
Like through
Yeah.
penalties and everything.
Yeah.
The NFL that you can't do that. Like literally penalty. Oh, clock stop. So I just think that's part of it. Otherwise, they would figure out a way.
Y'all
honestly.
seen, y'all, speaking of all this football, American football and soccer, whatever. Y'all seen that clip where it's Jake Gyllenhaal in the movie where he's like he's like crying and it's like when America loses, so you got to get ready for football. He's like he's like he stops crying. He just starts looking in the mirror and stuff. He's like, all right, and I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, it's so
It's so
true.
Yep.
It's
You're
100%.
just crying about a USA getting
Yeah.
kicked, and then you're like, all right, we're back to reality.
I think
Yeah.
having it here though in the States, I think will do good for youth soccer. Like it's been
Oh, yeah.
it's been a sport that's kind of, I mean, it's steadily growing, but I think having
Even
the
having
World Cup
Messi
here,
in the MLS and in Miami,
yeah, you thought
That's
that would make a
huge.
bigger impact than it did, but it hasn't.
No.
But I think
I think Mike is
having it
100%,
here
yeah.
now, I think it really will start to open up and turn some things. Because it just doesn't, excuse me, it doesn't get the traction that it should. I mean,
Yeah.
it's literally it becomes
Well, and
like
you know
the
what?
fourth or
As
fifth
bad as this
most
is going to
popular sport.
sound, like the women's team next year, because it's here in North America as
Yeah.
well, they're going to kick some tail.
Yeah, and they always
they have
do.
been dominating for years.
Yeah.
right? Like Sadie's like, that's all right. We're just the girls are gonna win it. And I'm like, they probably are.
Yeah.
Probably gonna take the whole thing.
And I hope to get behind that, like, you know, watch it and get behind it. I just don't feel like I've ever, and I don't know.
I don't know. For me, I have to. I've got a daughter that
women-
loves
No,
soccer.
I'm saying
plays
like I don't
soccer.
think I've ever watched the women's as closely as I watched the men's this year. So
Yeah,
I'm really
of
hoping
course.
like I still have the same passion next year, which I'm sure I will. I mean, soccer's soccer to me.
Yeah.
But I think it was just really good for the United States as a whole.
I
In
think so,
bringing
too.
that to the
Having it here.
this was I don't think we'll ever have a better chance than this year though is a problem.
Well, and again, when was the last year time? 90 something.
94.
94. So think about it.
32 years going
So
on.
still not the internet. I mean, the internet existed, but not like this. Not like we have today.
Oh, yeah.
There's no social media. There's none of that. So it didn't have the presence and the ability to, really market itself the way
It
that
was
we
just word
have
of
now.
mouth for
Through,
whoever came here and went back to
yeah,
to
it's just
their
like
countries.
just say in 1994. The web existed, internet existed, but it was still, I think, dial-up. Maybe DSL was out by that point. You definitely had no social media yet. Social media didn't come until 99, 2000, I think, with Facebook. MySpace.
Yeah, and we didn't even have
98,
MLS at
99.
that point. Or, the inaugural season for MLS, the Major League Soccer League here in the
Yeah,
States,
yeah.
April of 96. So 2 years later.
Yeah, see, so it's building itself here in this country.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely.
But, NFL's doing the same thing in other countries. So,
yeah, they are.
Play, what is it? The first game of the season, and then a couple games throughout the season they play. In other
Oh, there's a
countries.
ton more now.
been
It's
growing.
like.
But it used to only be like one or
Exponentially.
two, though, right?
Yeah, it used to be one or
Usually-
two a year. Now it's one every
Last
week. I
year
it
I
thought.
was
like, what
it
the
was
heck?
one a year for years.
Yeah.
It was like, here's the
But it's England.
and it was always
usually-
England.
Yeah.
going to
England.
England. And now it's like we go to Mexico, we go to England,
I remember-
Germany.
I remember the Mexico City
Yeah.
game, Chiefs and Rams, and that game was what, like 54-48.
Yeah.
The first year the Rams won the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, with Donald and all them.
Yeah, it was it was them and the Chiefs, Patrick
Chiefs.
Mahomes, them in Mexico City. It was like 54-48. It was like an offensive game. Like it was just scoring left and right.
Defense
So
wasn't doing anything.
no,
Well, and
yeah.
so that's the point. It's like, okay, hey, America's going to allow or do what they do to allow soccer to build itself here, which it should. I think there's a lot of kids that play it. My daughter plays it.
Yeah.
And it's great that the other countries are allowing American football
No.
to expand in their countries.
Yeah,
I think
we
a lot of kids play
you know,
soccer.
sports
it's
are-
normal. Then the passion dies because
We-
it's not as a big
Well, think about-
push.
Yeah.
Sport.
Think about the 90s, like when basketball started taking off in other countries, like heavily. Like,
Oh yeah.
like,
Well, now I mean, look at
now it's all, it's
Oh, that's-
Africa,
Kids graduating
Europe,
in high school that are
Eastern-
just going straight to other countries to play. 'cause
Play.
They're getting offers
Yeah.
to play in other countries.
But I think
It's
that's great, man, because
Oh, for sure.
a sport gets developed in one country, share it with the world. You know what I mean?
just like Jesus.
we've got a
I think
Melbourne, Australia is the first game of the year. By the way, I mean the first Sunday night game of the year, September 10th.
Oh, is this the
Week
first-
1, San Francisco and the Rams
in Australia,
in Melbourne, Australia.
that's kind of cool. All right.
And then week 3
See?
is Baltimore and Rio de Janeiro against Dallas. Baltimore and Dallas and Rio de Janeiro.
in
That-
Rio,
That's a
Man.
afternoon game though. That's a 4:25 Eastern time game. And then
Sunday.
yeah, Sunday. And then
So it's- Yeah.
week 4 through 6, Tottenham Hotspurs, which is a soccer team. Their stadium, which is London, is Colts versus
So that's
Commanders.
3. Yeah.
Week 5 is the same
That's a-
stadium, Eagles versus Jags, and then the Jags play again. They stay 2 weeks,
I know.
week 6,
Oh,
they're in
really?
Wembley Stadium against Houston. So they're playing a divisional game, by the way, Houston and the Jacksonville. Which Jacksonville, that's another thing, is Jacksonville's
Jacksonville
owner
gained track-
wants to go
Yeah.
to London. He wants to move to London.
Oh, does he really?
Yes,
I
he
did
wants to
not know
take
that.
the team to
Because
London.
it was something 2 years ago, like they had mad representation when they went to England.
Really?
Yeah. Like people were like,
What's the correlation? Is there any?
no,
I don't know if
like,
it's the owner or what, but
something they were able to market over
But-
there.
they're playing a divisional game
Well,
in.
what's his name? I mean, looks like he's just pure English.
Oh, the
Trevor
owner?
Lawrence?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no,
Yeah.
the quarterback. Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence. So they're
And they still
I'm
have
sure
4 more games, by the way. Week 7 is Steelers and Saints in Paris.
So what is that? 9 games?
Oh, yeah, and then Madrid, Spain is Bengals, Falcons. Munich, Germany is Patriots,
Oh, my.
Lions. Mexico City is Vikings and 49ers.
Bro, that is definitely.
So what kind
that's
of
a lot.
What kind of conflict is that if you got seasonal tickets and you got a division game and
That's
another
what. Well,
country?
yeah, you lose
Well,
a home game a year. Yeah, so
Well,
you
do
lose
you
out.
lose a
well,
home game?
Yeah.
Or are these constituted as away games?
I don't know because
Because it's
Well,
not
maybe
true.
it's-
It's not a true home game. So
I don't know how they do that because you get everybody plays 17 games now, right?
right. Oh, okay. So it's an offset anyway.
Right? Doesn't everybody play 17 now?
Yes.
Well, we used to play 16 because there's
Correct.
18 weeks game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe, but not every team plays a plays
so-
a multi
And a-
plays a neutral site game.
Right. But I'm sure every team is still playing 8 home games, like legit.
I think that's
home
probably
games.
a minimum. Yeah, but some are going to get 9, right? Surely.
Yeah, potentially. But I
Last
think
year was it the Chargers and the Chiefs? They played
sure there's-
Mexico or Brazil or something.
I'm sure
like
there's
that?
some kind of
Yeah,
Yeah, but it was on YouTube. You got to have what's crazy to me, bro.
is having 20
You
million.
got to have
streaming
Fox.
service.
You got to have Paramount. You
Yeah.
got to have Peacock.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got to have
Well, remember
Prime.
Prime for Thursdays, and then you got to have YouTube for whatever. I'm like, God
Bro,
Almighty,
remember
dude.
half the season they jacked us with because ESPN was having that conflict.
Yeah,
with
and they
YouTube?
wouldn't come to the freaking
I was
agreement.
so mad, bro. I was like, I just dumped all that money on YouTube.
Yes.
And here we are. I can't watch half the game. What?
for NFL international games, the league designates one team as the home team, and the other as the away
I
team.
know.
The designated home team loses one of their regular season home games at their local stadium and gives up local ticket revenue, though they typically receive financial compensation or a portion of the international revenue from the league. So that will be one of their home games. But not everybody. So I guess if you, I don't know if you get an
but
extra.
the offset into the 17. I mean, it's got to be in there. You know what I mean? Like some teams are playing 9 at home.
Yeah,
or 9
and because
away.
creating the NFL schedule, it says from NFL.com, it says each team is guaranteed to play an international game at least once every 8 years. So I mean, they're going to rotate that all day.
I just think it's great. I think all in all,
Yeah.
like we hype in soccer. We get soccer built
Yeah.
up, and which has been for decades the sport played around the world. American football is now been, and I think that they tried. Remember, they had them different leagues, like the
XFL.
XFL.
too.
Remember they
That's
had
still
that.
around, right?
Remember they had the actual
Arena
Europe.
football. You're talking about? As I was
Well,
saying.
no, they have but
The
remember,
EFL, the European Football League.
yeah, where they had like the Scottish team was like the Claymores, and
Yeah.
like they tried doing that, and it like it didn't really take
take
off.
off.
But I think doing
the
it the way they're gonna
funding
do
is
it.
so hard. I don't think they can the compensation. all
Well,
that
and
kinda
the
stuff.
teams are just you're not going to gain the traction. Like these soccer teams have been around forever, right? Well, these
Yeah.
football teams, a lot of them have too. A lot of them have been around since the 40s and 50s. Think about it.
Yeah.
Like, like this wild, right?
Well,
so they've gained fan base.
Yeah.
And their fan base here in America are going to watch them regardless of where they play.
Yeah.
Now you go creating some random European teams, people are like,
tough.
That's probably why he wants to move the Jags over there.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
Well,
It's
think
possible.
about soccer. Like some of these soccer teams have been around 100 years
100
plus.
years, yeah.
And
That's
so
what I'm
their
saying.
rivalry, like you're saying, like their rivalries are like 100-year rivalries, like plus.
And that's my point. I think there's probably some communication that nobody knows, or maybe we could find it on the
Yeah.
web somewhere, or dark web for that matter. That it's probably like, hey, listen, we're gonna let soccer come up in our country. We're gonna help you market. This is how
Yeah.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna build it up because, as you said, this year, I mean, it's doing big things for soccer.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like go look at Messi's jersey sales. Go look at just
Yeah.
go look at the base American soccer team jersey sales.
Yeah.
There's like a 30 or 47% increase in sales since the World Cup. Like that's increasing revenue for these teams.
Well, we just need.
And all the people that are like, even we got friends like he won't be named that was going for Mexico and America. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He spent money for both, and I'm like, hey, do your thing. By the way, he's very Caucasian looking, but hey, we love him dearly. We love him dearly.
But you got to think, if you're talking about going to other countries, like Dubai, I imagine they have the funding and the money for all that. Having a team in Dubai, right?
They do. They have a league out there. They have a
dude.
Saudi Arabia league.
Oh, do they really?
That's where Ronaldo plays.
No, I'm talking about football. Like if it was
Oh,
expand
yeah,
American
yeah.
football,
Well-
like there's no problem funding that.
And I think a lot of it could probably boil down to like to play football. Like NFL
You'd
is a
have to.
53 man roster,
Yeah.
so each of 53 players have to make money. Like they're going to have to be paid. Now you're talking basketball. You need 10 players,
Yeah.
Big money.
and you don't. And you don't need the.
And you just got to remember, football players. I'm not disrespecting any other sport, but these dudes are going into the gridiron and taking hits every single down.
And then the CTEs, whatever.
I'm just saying, like
CTE,
but even your body, even if you don't take a lot of head damage, your body's going to take damage. Your joints, your ligaments, like every sport has some work that they do in it. Not taking away that, but padded football, American football, is definitely the most aggressive.
I say hockey's
Hockey.
the most aggressive.
Oh,
yeah, I'm about to
hockey, too.
say, dude, hockey's.
I don't know, but I've watched
they're
hockey.
hitting they're hitting each other faster in
Yeah.
places because the skates. These guys fly on skates.
They wear pads, but they don't. Do
They wear
anything.
pads, but no
I feel like they
no
don't do
helmet,
nothing.
no padded helmet.
But shorter distances.
Oh, that they're skating? Yeah,
Yeah, like an open field hit from a receiver on a safety. I mean, those
Yeah.
guys are on full sprint, like
these
from a
dudes are losing
distance.
teeth half the time.
Yeah,
I think those dudes lose teeth because they take
there's
their
too
helmets
many-
off and start fighting. If you ask
Yeah.
me,
There's too
Those
many
dudes are
rules
wild.
now. You can't just blindside somebody on the football field anymore. I mean,
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
some of those dudes that were like, "Oh, these dudes are so
Remember
cold back
the,
in the day," and you go back and watch, and they're just full on hitting somebody that's like completely unaware that they're about to get
yeah,
hit.
but the guys are faster and stronger than they've ever been.
yeah, for
Like,
sure.
reality.
Well, I think that's true in every sport, though. I think every
Oh,
sport
yeah.
across the board. I think, and these guys got weapons on their feet, by the way.
Oh yeah, they do. No, I'm
Oh,
not saying
you're
hockey's.
talking about the ice.
Yeah.
And
I just if I'm picking like the
And
most
honestly,
dangerous sport,
ru-
to play, I'm thinking hockey's probably top, and then football's
It's-
right behind it.
Yeah, I mean, in rugby, it ain't no joke either.
No,
Those dudes
yeah,
are
'cause
hitting
they
each
do
other
with
no
pads.
pads.
Y'all seen those videos? Those dudes, they line up, they just run into rugby players. They just run into each other, and there's like a few hundred people around. They're in like an arena, and they're holding the rugby ball, and they line up. It's like freaking big old Samoan dudes that you would just think like it probably takes 6 guys to get this guy on the ground. and they literally just sprint at each other. And some
This
of
is
them,
crazy.
one dude will take like 2 or 3 steps and just sit there and wait on him and like level the guy. But usually they run into each other, and you see them both just black out, hit each other,
Yeah,
and
they
pass
knock
out.
each other out.
And I'm
which
like,
is crazy.
people are like,
Go
this is the
stiff.
stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. So
Yeah.
people are saying, I'm like,
Keep
who the
doing
freak is letting somebody
Yeah.
like this?
Yeah.
Swear, how do I buy
Just
tickets to go watch? You know what I'm saying?
Gridiron trial.
Yeah.
Idiots.
It's like UFC.
Well, yeah. Speaking of UFC,
Yeah.
I mean, because that is, it's aggressive sport, but it's enjoyable to watch. I personally am like boxing. I love boxing since I was a kid back in the 80s and 90s with Tyson and everything.
Yeah.
But UFC just had Conor McGregor's comeback after 5 years of being gone.
Yeah.
What is that? UFC 320 something, 325. What was it?
I can't even at this point. I can't even keep up with what it is because the numbers never make sense to me on that because it's like
It's not. It doesn't match how many UFCs.
329.
320.
29.
The
329.
rematch of him and Max Holloway.
Yeah.
5 years, and he comes out, makes $32 million,
A minute and a half or however long you made it.
69 seconds.
Yeah.
Like from fight to fall.
I've seen a lot of stuff is like if you they were like breaking down the footage of the fight and they're like his knee was hurt before the fight, had to be because he's like shaking. If you watch him, he's like shaking his leg out during the fight.
Yeah.
Or like he's doing things where he's like trying to get it right or like get stable on it. And I think he was hoping for like a Hail Mary in the fight, like to get in, knock him out quick, and like, but he's not going to be able to go the fight. And then you saw the the kick and the step to go to punch, and then his knee like gives. And he's
Yeah.
like,
There's
I'm done.
clips.
And I'm sure they're going to investigate because if they find out that there's somebody that knows that he was that injured,
Yeah.
because it's bad. Like somebody said, it was like he's got like torn ligaments and like,
Well, you don't even go to the locker room. You
Yeah.
leave
Yeah.
the arena, the octagon,
In what you were wearing
and
on the
go
octagon.
straight
Yeah.
to
And there's bus. But there's videos I was watching today. He was trying to take his shoes off, and he wasn't even putting the weight on his knee that was hurt. Like he was hopping on the other leg to kick his shoes off to go out to the arena. And then
yeah.
there's stuff where I'm seeing where he was hurt before, and then where he's walking out or he's walking around just fine afterwards. And then when he goes outside to his bus, he starts limping again. So it's like, oh, he's not even hurt, or oh, he was hurt before, and it's like, there's no way. But everybody said it's a money grab, bro. This dude's worth. I looked it up. He's
What's
worth
his
anywhere
worth?
from 250 to 300 million,
yeah.
and
330 now.
probably more. But I think it's more. But I'm just saying, he got 100 million after all the stuff in 2017 with,
I don't think
the
it's-
Floyd Mayweather fight,
I don't-
and his
yeah.
proper 12 whiskey stuff is worth 150 to 200 million.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you're worth. If somebody's offering you 32 million,
Oh, but I don't think.
I'm saying I
don't-
don't think it was a money grab.
I think
for
it's a
him.
pride thing.
Yeah.
I think he got
for
hurt
sure.
training
Yeah,
for this
he's-
fight,
Yeah.
and they were like probably like, Connor, you can't do this, you can't do this, and he's like, I'm gonna
doing
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
I like to apologize. Absolutely nobody.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think he had one of the
Exactly.
greatest runs inside of like influential runs inside of
Yeah.
UFC that out
Oh,
of
yeah.
anybody. I mean,
100%.
he was winning fan base or like people over, like you know what I mean. Like
Yeah, and I just before we, I mean,
he's Irish, right?
He's is Conor McGregor Irish? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Is that Irish?
He's
Yeah,
the Irish
Ireland.
Scottish one.
Oh,
too.
he's-
it had to
yeah,
be
yeah.
Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a Mick, not a Mac. Okay. So, anyways, the one thing that just kind of drives me nuts about him, and it's just like, listen, we're faulty. We're in the body of Christ. We got issues. We got to fix them. But he goes to Twitter 20 minutes after that loss.
In
So
his-
like
in
when
his-
he
in
must
his
have
bus.
he went into the bus, and he tweets like, I believe in God, the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth. I get it. And he goes on this great thing. Well said. Fantastic. Yes. Amen. Except your actions don't speak it.
Yeah.
Like you are constantly prideful. You think you're better than people. And I'm just sorry that doesn't line up with what a man or woman of God does, especially when we're talking about being on fire for Christ. It just doesn't. Doesn't. Your lip service, but your heart's not matching it because your actions that your subconscious is showing you the truth, which means you don't actually revere God, you revere yourself.
It makes you wonder
Yeah.
though, how long has he been in his faith? I guess
One of his first wins in the UFC, he claimed my Jesus Christ, da, 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 da. It's like, bro, you walk around
really?
super cocky and arrogant, and I get it. I guess it's part of the show, but they show him off camera. I mean, out of the ring too, and he's no different. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's not exactly how we portray the Jesus Christ, our King, but hey, No condemnation. I just hope the man really changes his heart one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever he's watching or whoever his role models are, maybe need to change.
Yeah. But I definitely think this was a pride thing. I think he's right. Like I'm sure the money was nice, $32 million. Listen, you could kick me in the face 1,000 times. I'll go down.
Oh my God,
Pay
that's
me.
a lot.
Pay me $32 million. I'd do it right now. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
32 million is a lot. I don't know.
Would you,
I'd probably get in the ring with somebody for 32 million.
would you let him
100%.
sock you up for $32 million?
Yeah, do I get knocked out, or I just got to get in there and last a certain amount
Well,
of
I
time?
think you just got to.
I mean,
you got to fight.
these dudes are trained
Well,
professional
what if they hit
fighters.
me and knock me out, and I'm out?
Then you lose. Yeah, you get your money.
And you get your pay.
Yeah. Hey, come on, buddy. I'm gonna sit here like this. So you swing, I'll be like this.
Yeah,
Hit
I'm
me.
gonna lean into one.
Knock me out, baby mama.
Hey, can we get any of the Don Kings of the UFC world out there? My boy Ethan over here.
Just get in the ring.
He's going to represent Get Burnt. He'll have the Get Burnt shorts and all.
Problem is
yeah.
the injury factor that you run into.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Those dudes.
Jake Paul's jaw was like swole, like ripped off. He had like surgically. I had like
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah,
in
Chuck
there to
Liddell
hold
just
together.
hits you right in the head.
Oh, you
God,
done?
The Iceman,
Hey,
boy, ain't no
bro,
way.
you could be permanently dumb for the rest of your life. Like your wife. Oh, we got $32 million, but I'm feeding Ethan,
Spoon-feeding you,
feeding him.
I did it for my family, bro. I did it for my family.
Hey, and for the Lord, I'm gonna pay my
That's right.
10. I'm gonna pay my 10%. So anyway, I know we had other ones, but we went long. So
That's all right.
So, I mean,
yo,
it was good. I mean, I'm thankful for a country that. Well, I just want to say, like the country that hosts thing. It was fun because, like, I want to get back on the soccer thing just for a second because I think it brought Americans together, and it brought Americans together
I think
like,
you're right.
Like I haven't seen before, like
Without
since,
a
like,
tragedy happening.
Exactly. Since
Yeah.
well, I was
Since-
gonna say since
since
2001.
9/11.
Yeah, that's what
when
I think
like
of
the
as
whole
well.
country came together, and like I remember like Sammy Sosa running in the outfield and holding the little American flag, and like, but that brought people together, and obviously again it was a tragedy, but I think it has brought us. It brought us together. Obviously, people make their their remarks and everything. The whole immigration law is coming into place or whatever, and it's like, half the American players would not be able to play for the U.S. if the immigration laws weren't in place. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like you blah blah blah. You can't root for this team, but I think it did as a country as a whole, and then people coming from over who had an ideology or had already thoughts
fed.
about about America, like they're being proved like, no, this ain't the majority of the people,
Right.
like these are welcoming people, like
Yeah, their propaganda in their countries that they
Have
see
steered them.
come here, and they're like,
this is not what I'm being
this
told.
is not, yeah.
Yeah, and it's the same for us when we go to other places. Like we're
Yeah.
told other
Yeah.
places about other countries, and we get there, and we're like, no, this.
Oh,
this
bro,
is
I
not
know.
It. Yeah.
I know people that went to Russia, and they were like, Russia is the coolest place ever, bro.
Yeah.
It's like all this great architecture. Everybody's chill.
Those castles you see in Russia, they're great.
They're
You know what I'm
great.
saying? Like
but
the
what do
architect-
we see here? Oh, Putin's a
Oh,
terrorist. He's
yeah.
there, or he's
Yeah, I mean, you can
Fascist,
find the
socialist.
here's the thing: is you can
Ah.
find what you want, what you're looking for.
yeah. It's
If you
targeted
wanna-
propaganda, bro.
If you want to
Yeah.
find the bad, you can find it. If
Yeah.
you want to find the good, you can find it. And so, and I think everywhere majority of the time, the good outweighs the bad. And I think
Yeah.
that's America. I would say, I think majority of the time, no matter where you go, you're going to find the good over the bad.
I think you'll find way more good than all
Yeah,
bad. And I
for
think
sure.
a lot of countries are probably like that. I think that countries' leadership just want to target propaganda, really,
Yeah.
because they don't want us like it. It's no different than what we did and what they did in World War
Oh,
II.
for sure.
World War II was the greatest propaganda war ever.
Yeah.
And they were really good at it because America had hatred. Yet I can assure you, not every single person in Germany was a Nazi.
Yeah.
And honestly, the people that even chose to be Nazis, the people at the lower end, didn't really know what they were doing. They were just following propaganda again over the Jews. So like just at the end of the day, you're 100% right. They get to come here. It was such an awesome thing.
It makes you
Kinda
proud to be an
sucks.
American,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because of how well we
And I'm glad.
hosted.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, exactly.
And it's just that it kind of sucks that for that reason that America didn't go further.
Yeah.
Because it's starting to die
It was
off.
the gut punch,
Yeah.
It
was.
was. But American football will be starting very soon.
Yeah, boys. I don't even care preseason. I'm watching
You'll
every
watch
game.
everything, yeah.
I'm watching it all, and
Yeah.
college football too,
I
Mikey.
do love me
We
some
know.
college football.
Hey,
That's
that ain't
more
far
for me.
away as
That's
well.
for me.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm with you. Hey.
But No, we
you got the slap.
wherever you're watching, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Comment, let us know any kind of thoughts, anything you need prayer about. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Love to pray for you guys behind the scenes, because it's not just a show we're on here. We all are serving in the local church, and so we would love to anything that you guys are dealing with, struggling with. We'd love to pray for you guys in any capacity.
Yeah.
So we do ask for likes, subs, shares, anything you can wherever you're watching. Share, subscribe, get your friends, get the word out there. And it's not about making us famous, but about making him famous, and just getting the word of God out there wherever we can. Wherever you're watching us, if you're not, we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Spotify, all that stuff, and everywhere you find us, it's the same name. It's just Get Burnt, GITBURNT, and you will find us on any of those platforms. So come
and don't forget, real quick, again, if your refrigerator is running low on your energy drinks, I'm telling you, you're gonna want to cop these. Stop buying the Red Bulls and everything else. Represent the kingdom. So
for sure. We love you guys, and get burnt.
Get burnt.